I'm alive! We're alive! Sorry about that, Chris. I did that on purpose. Good evening, good evening.
Hello.
How is everyone?
All right, people.
How is everyone? Good evening. It's been a few hot minutes, hasn't it? It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Obviously last week I had an infested household, so I didn't really want to be touching any mixing gear last week. And Chris rammed his face through a door. So the door's fine. Everyone, you can rest easy. The door is now fine. It's repaired. And Chris is alright as well. So yeah, other than that, it's been a busy day. I've been all the way down to York to give Chris a nice visit and fill up the racks. So that's what we've been doing today. And then we went out for a spot of lunch around York, and it was absolutely bloody delightful. And we've got some new stuff that I need to get some reviews on. So how is chat? How's everyone doing? If you've got any questions, feel very free. Obviously, this is Live Lounge Liquids. I'm Pete, that's Chris on the end, and it's Stefan in the middle for anyone that hasn't watched us before. We do get a little bit sometimes, especially when Stefan's here.
I'm the jam in a sandwich.
Exactly that. He's the jam in the sandwich, and he's very rude sometimes. So we have to say, just go hell for leather and have fun, because we're all adults, and that is the aim. Have fun and be adults, and just be creative. And yes. Anyway, the bump is out the way. What's everyone vaping on? Start with you, Chris.
Operation Judas today.
What do you got?
I'm on the Wild Roots Press Pear Pink Lady and Elderflower. Just because it had Pink Lady in the title, it's just like, I've got to try it.
What is Pink Lady? Just pink lemonade?
It's an apple.
Is it? Oh shit, it is. Yeah, Pink Lady apples.
It's my favourite apple, so it's just like, let's see how it compares to an actual Pink Lady.
Yeah, I had a taste of that when I was down there. So we took a couple of liquids down, and we were on a hunt today for inspiration. So we've been all the way around York. But I have tried that, and it's not a bad drop, to be fair. It's not a bad drop. It's a little bit sweet for my liking, but it's not super sweet, so I'm not sure what it is. But it was canny. I got a bottle of something very special that hardly anybody has, which I'll have to grab in a minute, and Stefan's going to probably throw up all over his face. I've got a lovely bottle. I've got a lovely bottle of this, which I've been gifted. Virgil's handcrafted vanilla cream beer. What is it, Chris? What kind of beer is it? Just standard beer? Is it lager?
It's not a beer, it's a soft drink.
It's a soft drink? Bloody hell. So we're on the soft drinks tonight?
Well, you've got to try it.
I was getting excited, but I still am excited. It's going to be nice. So I'll be trying that. I'm on my Stacked, which is the Libertatum Infernum. And that's got a stripe on top. I need to find the Unholy to go on the top, because I've misplaced that after a live we did. And then I've just been on these all day. I've been on the little PMP systems because, they're alright. And in there we have the Gentleman's Club, which is just pretty decent, and it's one of our own. Evening, ladies. I'll just say hi to chat. Mr. Graham, how you doing, sir? Dion78. And now, over to Stefan, what you've hit them on?
Hog, Nightmare 28, with some Corvidae, banana vanilla pudding, and the DNA 75 Odin with the Blotto Mini, and some wild raspberry yogurt by the same company.
What you're running in your 75? Are you running salts or are you running high Nick?
Just normal 3 milligram. I've got a single coil.
All right.
Yeah. I don't use salts.
I've got coils to try, man. I've got coils. We've got weird. I wouldn't say weird, but obviously we have these on the website now. So if anyone hasn't seen, you probably won't even see it because there's so much light coming into the room. Ohms coils.
I think I got a packet. I got a packet.
Yeah, that's a better view. I've just got so much light flooding into the room. And I've got some sample coils here, and we do have some for a giveaway at some point in the near future. We've got 3 sets, I think, and we're going to give those away with bottles of our liquid as a little pack, just as a thank you for tuning in and getting involved and all the rest of it. So yeah, I've got some NI80 Aliens 3x26 over 38, and they are 0.1 and a 0.07. Obviously not very good for me stacked, but I'll put them in something else that I've got to review over the next couple of days. We're not reviewers, but if there's something comes along that tickles fancy, I really want to try this, which is the Geek Vape Z RDA. So that's going to be getting a review. Also got this, which I meant to do a review while I was off, but I didn't want to touch anything. Obviously with 2
No touchy, isolated.
Isolated, so I didn't really want to be touching concentrates or anything in, really. So I haven't even opened it, so that's a 28mm Nightmare RDA. So looking forward to getting cracked into those. I'll put a decent little series build on that because it's going to be going.
Highly rate that RDA, highly rate it.
Yeah, and we've got other RDAs coming on the website as well, including these. So we have the Geek Vape Z RDA coming. We have them in stock now. We're just having a chance to put them on the website. What else have we got? We've got some old school stuff on there now as well. We put in process of putting on some. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of them. Overpowered. They were a bit of an overstock from another company, and 30mm RDAs, and they're really nice. They're like a Cerakote. They're not like they're like a.
Yeah, they were made to go on the stack. On the overpowered stack.
They're really nice. I think we've got like gunmetal, so they need to go on the website. Got a couple of recurves kicking about, just like random, and I think we've got some. What else have we got, Chris? We've got
Wasp Nanos.
Wasp Nanos, the new Wasp Nanos. They're going on the website as well. We're not going wild. But we are going to put some. I might make you some. Cheech. I might make you some mango custard, value mango custard. So yeah, if you win one, I'll make you some. Just got back from Scarborough and finally said Shrek.
Hello, Shrek.
Who else is in? Anne Polton. Hello, Anne. Not being active. Hope you're alright, Anne. I haven't seen you for a while. It's just been that busy. It's been that busy. What series do you vape? That is the Death Wish mods Libertatum Infernum. And it's really, really quite kick-ass. And what have I got now? I've got some Molicels 21700s in there. Mr. Facebook user.
Need to get some Sammys.
That's remind. We have got some. What are they, Chris? To try out. That I've been meaning to try out for ages, but I haven't had a chance.
No, Omtech batteries.
Omtech. I want to see how they handle in a mech, because I don't think anyone. Does anyone use them in mechs?
Don't know now.
So I do want to try them in there and see how they handle. Obviously, I don't think they have that amp rating.
They come up big.
Autumn Skiles, hello mate, how you doing? So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying all of this new stuff. We've got loads of vape mail coming in. We're not planning any new flavours just yet because we've got some clothing coming. I should have done a little bumper for the design, but I think it might be a bit too early yet. They should be here on Wednesday, and then there'll be a big release. So if anyone's in our group, I'll put the description in this video later on. And or you can look on an older video and get the description for the link to our group. And we post most things in there and on Facebook and Instagram and places like that. So we do have our own clothing. Obviously, Chris is rocking the merch, but that's not what the clothing is. It's that lovely t-shirts. Might give one of those away eventually. Might, maybe, if you're really, really good. But this new clothing range is like just very creative, and it's our own design, and it's a bit of a fuck you to everything that's been going on in the world, and it's very, very tongue-in-cheek, and it's just our big fuck you to society. Yeah, it's just our big fuck you to society. So they are going to be coming on Wednesday, Thursday, I do believe, and we have some hoodies in there. We have some t-shirts, black and white. So yeah, look forward to all of that. Obviously mixing. We're going to be doing a bit of mixing. So we're going to be focusing on you guys. We're going to be focusing on you guys, the public, for a little while, and all the mixes. We're going to be releasing new recipes in the group over the next couple of weeks, rather than creating our own. That's what we're going to do. We've got 12 flavours out now, and we've obviously amazing feedback from them all. I think we can take a little step back and focus on the public a little bit more, and just do more of the funnies that you're all used to over on social media, because that is what gives us our kicks. So yeah, that's us basically. We've been very busy, very, very busy, and I've just got one of these as well, off Chris, which is an Alpha 3 tool. I've never used one. I normally just use the little bottle trick and run
Do it.
Will this open a drinks bottle?
It should do.
Let's have a look.
I'll tell you what I use, a
What does?
butter knife.
A butter knife. What, to open your bottles?
No, to open, open,
Not a butter face, a butter knife.
a butter knife.
Oh, that's nice. It's very cream soda tasting. Very cream soda.
I got my Bogan bottle opener for my beer bottles.
I've got one of those, but I've never used it. Oh. So
Peter,
yeah,
that is an e-liquid.
vanilla cream. That's just a very posh. You know, like Fentimans. This is like a very posh cream soda. Very, very posh cream soda. Fentimans, obviously, we create vintage quality around like kind of Fentiman-esque kind of vibes with all those herbs and spices and stuff. Who thinks we should do a cream soda along that line as well?
Chris
I do.
So yeah, we might develop a nice posh cream soda, so keep your eyes peeled. Obviously, we've been walking around York all day. We've had a lot of inspiration. We had a great meal. And like, I don't know if anyone's been up in Newcastle on the Stack, where they take like shipping containers basically and put little restaurants in and make like a little community hub. So we went somewhere like that today and had a lovely meal in there, and then we got fudge, lots and lots and lots of fudge, which the kids will be getting. And Chris, yeah, tell them that's from Uncle Chris. No, they won't be eating that. They won't be eating that. Hello, Net, Mr. Net. How you doing? So yeah, today I think we are just going to mix a couple of simple mixes. It's weird because I was on obviously Shrek's show on Wednesday, and getting back in even just after 2 weeks and like getting that flow of conversation is pretty tricky when you've just been after 2 weeks. So thank God it's back. You know, the rabbit in your mouth is back, and obviously we've got him in the middle. It was a lovely gem. And then we've got our Chris. So if anyone has any questions, feel very, very free. Net's in the audience as well. So if you have any questions on flavours and stuff like that. We were talking about you today, Net.
He's got a new flavour coming out, hasn't he?
New flavour coming out. So very, very interested in that one. And yeah, just...
Show me the brookie, Net. Show me the brookie. I'm waiting.
Oh, a little plug. He's been nominated to Best Up and Coming Brand, so... Go and vote at is it Easy Click Awards?
I think it is, mate. Get yourself voting.
Yeah.
If you have that link, feel very free to post it in here. Get on over. You know, if anyone's tried our liquids, put them in categories for like best juice drinks and you know, just go wild. It's all best new brand Net with Amatorium. So please go and vote. And if you see you can't really vote for us because all things are in, but we will put in we'll throw our ring in the hat next year, maybe.
Yeah.
The brookie. We posted that. That's on that original mix we did, that mix show. I haven't mixed next version of that, so I need to do that. So next time we get some, I'll make a note.
It's fine. We can buy it next year.
Yeah. I'll just make a note in the little tone.
Buy e-cig.
The brookie, buy concentrates and stop being a tight ass. So yes, please head over and vote for our amatorium net, Mr. Graham. Oh yeah, we're stuck in the swamp with Shrek this Wednesday. It's going to be a special. There's going to be no show next week, so I'm just putting that out there because I'm having my first holiday in like 5 years. It's not fancy. We're just going away to a caravan for a couple of days. Chefs has a sale at the moment. They always have little offers on, don't they, Chefs? So if anyone wants any concentrates, head over to Chefs.
I think they're doing 2 for 3 on their one shots.
That's good, man. And try some one shots while you're on there. You know, have a try of some of Nets, try some of Liam's, and all the other lovelies. What's that one? I got Alpha. One well worth the money. Well, it opens a bottle, so I'm happy. I haven't tried any liquid bottle, so I'll give that a go. Once I
swear by them. I swear by them.
So it works. Now it's time to do stock ups. The things we find though, because we want large quantities, man. So some companies, like for our purpose, don't do large enough quantities. But
they don't cater to us.
No. So if we're after samples, and you know that we just get 30 milliliters generally. If we need a flavour that we haven't got, we'll just get 30 milliliters. Opens Nick shots as well. Let's have a look at that. I don't have any Nick shots. I'm going to try it on one of these bottles. Watch it torch.
It's like the most pointless tool ever. It's like
it's not.
Proper first world tool.
I'm guessing it's that like triangle one there. So pull it down.
Slide it to a tight bit and just pop.
In seconds. It was done.
I got a tool that can do that. It's called a pair of pliers.
That's good, man. That's going to stay with me in the lab for taking little.
I just take them off with my teeth normally, just that.
Yeah.
Oh, you ruthless bitch.
So it's going to be a busy couple of weeks. It's going to be a busy couple of weeks. So bear with us. I'm not going to be here this next weekend, but I'm sure.
Or do the old lid trick with the bottles. You can use the lid on the bottle to.
That's what I've always done.
It off.
I think one of our first videos is me doing that, like just a 30-second shot. This is how we open a bottle. But I don't know what you're up to next weekend, Stefan. Are you busy next weekend?
No.
So you and Chris could possibly do a live next weekend.
Possibly. Yeah, don't mind.
And go on the hunt for some good recipes that we can try on the show. So if anyone wants to submit any recipes, Net, if you want us to make any of yours, drop us a DM and we'll put it on and we'll give it a good rating. Well, we'll give it our best efforts to give it a rating. Doesn't mean to say it's going to be good, but it highly likely will be. Oh well, Stefan, it's an all-in-one tool, not multiple tools. Yeah. The new Gorilla V3s, they have the little nick for the Alpha tool. I need to try that. I need to try it and see how easy they open, but I don't have any.
It's god tier. It pleases me.
Oh, I just after using one, I mean, look how easy that is. I know this isn't really the trickiest bottle in the planet to get into, but you just put it in, it gives you a little off.
Ah.
So after trying one for about 30 seconds, I'd say that they're definitely worth a punt at. I'll be keeping mine around my neck. Like
on your keys?
A weird little gangster kind of mixer. So that'll be going down. Proper looking cool. So that's my Alpha 3 tool. What are you going to do about it? So yeah, let's get mixing. Let's get some flavour ideas on the go. Oh, see, we might have Shrek on the show next week with you two while I'm gavanting about, playing on rides and stuff and swimming and
smashing 2p machines.
What's that? Get braided live lounge liquids. I can't even remember what we talked about.
He's talking about things that attach to the alpha tool. Get
Oh,
braided ones. Yeah, special
Oh,
ones.
like yeah, proper gangster. Walking, we were in York. Obviously, I've been down to see Chris today, and the amount of chavvy little scroats that are kicking about, like just riding about on. This sounds like a generalisation. It's not all youngsters.
Electric scooters.
No,
Electric
no,
scooters.
no, no, no.
No.
Just riding about on bikes, openly smoking like,
Pop.
you know, the devil's
Wacky backy.
Yeah, smoking that kind of thing, riding about, and I was just, you know, and it's wonder people don't feel safe with. I was getting stared at by you.
I come home the other day and I was like to her, yeah, them kids are smoking puff in the park. And she's like, puff, how old are you? Like 60. Like, they're on the puff. They're on the puff, mate.
I was getting stared out by this little boy riding his bike. And I was like, just stop, mate. It'll be funny to see what happens.
I'll make it look like suicide. Just let me get the notepad out and a pen.
The funny one is when they stop you outside the shop. They stop you outside and they're like, yo, bruv, can you buy me fags? I'm like, nah, mate.
Not today, devil. Not today. But yeah.
The only correct response to it is, sorry, I'm not into that sort of thing. It's not my lifestyle.
My response was, how old are you? He's like, 14. I'm like, you look 9, mate. Go away.
So we're looking for three flavour combos to start smashing together. Has anyone mixed a 3 flavour banger? We have quite a few in our little arsenal, but I want to go through some of the stuff that we haven't used or tried in a long time. So I've got loads of 10 mils here, loads of 30 mils, and I'm just, you know.
It's obviously going to be a fruity mix because
it doesn't have to be.
Do them.
I feel
desserts need. Desserts need more concentrates than 3, I reckon.
They do. You can go way simpler with fruits, especially if you want like a shake and vape style flavour that's just off the belt, pretty decent. Michelle B in the house. Michelle B. Great to see everybody. Obviously, it's been 2 weeks off and it's been boring as. Yeah, I'll not finish that. But yeah, I plan on doing a couple of reviews this week. I've still got the Death Wish stack to do. Obviously, we've got the 28mm Nightmare. Michelle just got one of those as well. I think 25mm. And we have the Gig Vape Z RDS. So I'll be doing a couple of reviews, published reviews. You know, like cropping things together and stuff. The downloads and all without the scratchy sniffies and all that shit, but it'll be fun. Hopefully it'll be a bit of fun, a little bit of entertainment. So I'll do those hopefully this week, maybe next week.
Did you get a solid pin with your Nightmare?
Oh, let's have a look. It's just been mental with kittens and stuff. And let's have a look. Yes, there is a solid pin in there, mate.
No,
are some of them missing?
Yeah. Put the solid pin in there. Take the other one out.
Yeah, I don't want to be squonking.
Well, no, there is little screws in the bottom of the deck that you can use to block up the squonk pin.
Is it not very effective?
On some of the regulated mods, the dip it gets caught on the pressure plate.
Right.
And it doesn't read properly. So put the solid pin in there.
I've got a little fuzzy thing coming to say hello, mummy cat. Hello, mummy cat. You're not supposed to come on the camera. So we're going to do a couple of mixes. You will have to stop.
So Chris, if you ever need more squonk pins, I've got an abundance of Nightmare squonk pins that you can have. I've got like 4.
Over there, you.
That's never been used.
Apricot on Wednesday did 4 flavour, can drop the ginger and make it. It's called Goo on ELR. I'll have a look at that, mate. That was an Asgard thing, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they bought it out for the Nightmare as well because Suicide Mods and Paper's Cloud are the same company. Cat
Eye, yeah, mate, it's just had kittens. They're beautiful little things. So it's been a...
So your price for $75.99 plus.
Yeah, we're not selling. We're keeping 2, and we've decided the 2 is all we can keep. So there's going to be 2 going up for sale. I'm not selling them on eBay.
Oh no, I'm just joking.
Want to go to good homes. Only joking. But yeah, she's a lovely little thing, and she's taking the motherhood quite well. Apart from picking them up by the heads rather than the back and the little scruff of the necks. She's done that a couple of times. It's like, oh, steady on, love, steady on. So yeah, start mixing. I've got some apricot here.
I even sent you a really cunning idea.
I'll see if I can find Net's recipe on ELR. Let's see what it is. If I've got the stuff here, obviously I don't have everything here.
What about a nice lychee lemonade with cherry?
Let's have a look, see. Let's have a look, see. Right, I'm going to find goo. What's it? Let's have a look. Goo on ELR. Let's search for that, Graham. Ba 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 ba.
And Graham, have you got Deadly Alliance yet? Come on, tell us. Well, tell me.
Apricot ginger, there we go, Wednesdays. Let's have a look at it. Golden, right, so apricot in a Wera, nice apricot. Ginger root, VTA. Golden syrup, VTA. Orange marmalade, VTA. That sounds nice. That sounds nice, like a nice, refreshing kind of summer afternoon, kind of going into the night time. I think I would enjoy that. I think that sounds good. It's only 4.1, just 4.1%. Obviously, because it's a really potent concentrate.
That's the Inawera.
It is. VTA, VTA aren't that strong, are they? From the ones I've tried. They're just
Graham, I mean, D&D Deadly Alliance, have you got it yet? Crossplay.
Chris with his proper geeky shit there.
Proper geeky shit. What have we got?
I thought I was a geek, but you just like out geek me.
I don't even have to try, that's the problem. Peter's seen the third bedroom, so he's seen the comic book room.
Has he seen the Mickey room?
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh, the Shrine of Mickey, yeah.
Oh, mate, it's brilliant.
Just going to have Scarlett Johansson's body there at some point.
It's like a sacrificial altar with a Mickey corner. What the fuck? Couldn't make it up.
I've just got that South Park episode with Mickey Mouse. Don't you ever speak to that like that to me again, ever!
Yeah, we've just watched that this week. It's funny.
If we ever need to kidnap someone, we've got the place to store them. Just store them in the Mickey room. That'll shit them up.
Right, I'm looking at what we've got. So we've got apricot, lemon.
We just need like a monkey that just clasps like symbols together just to really terrify people. So why is this even in here? We don't know.
I tell you what game I've been playing on my mobile this last 10 days of isolation. Snakes. Let's have a look what it's called. It's bloody brilliant.
Is that like the old-fashioned Nokia snake?
Yeah, it's called Snake Rivals. I highly recommend anyone, if they've got time to waste and they're bored off the tits, to download Snake Rivals, because that was just funny. You're not going to get any freebies now like that because I'm not even famous. But, you know, it's a good game. So that was fun.
Did you try the suggestion I made you?
Temple Run game, do you remember that?
Yeah, Temple Run. I have tried it, Chris, but it's a little bit slow for my liking. You need a nice set of 0.3. I do need some of those Mohawks in my stack, mate. Right, I don't have any of the VTA flavours, so that is up the scudder. I do have the apricot, but that's out back. I've got TFA apricot here, which is going to do it. So I'm just going to have a little look, see what we got. See what we can play with and just try and make a little nice 3 flavour banger. We've got
lychee, lemonade, cherry.
Lychee.
Sorry, I had a cough.
Cherry blossom. That's going in. I think we should do like a cherry blossom kind of cream.
Cherry blossom cream soda? Did I hear that?
I think that'd be nice, man. I haven't got the stuff to make cream soda, but you can take. If you look on our ELR, you will see a cream soda kind of recipe, and that was really quite good off the shake. So, if you want to take
rather than this just being a e-liquid mixing, Why don't you rate that sugary delight that you've got?
What? The fudge?
Yeah.
Chris got the kids some fudge. I'll say some.
You got
some.
Peterson fudge.
And yeah, I say kids ain't gonna look at that, nice, and it weighs a ton. It's really. We need to appreciate the fudge. We need. I'll have it just quickly, all individually wrapped. My hands are
Chris
very
knows the
clean.
way to a man's heart.
Look at that, man. It's like a big fat steak. Let's have a nibble of that. A little tiny bit.
The nickname Diabeto, there's a reason I get it.
Oh, that's strawberry. That's nice.
Oh, you went for strawberries and cream, not the double chocolate or the other chocolate one.
I don't really want to open that lovely presentation box just yet. It's just nice. It looks nice though. And my partner was very happy with it, so she says, "Thank you, Chris." Even though she's not here. Right. So where was I? I was getting thrown off. So we have cherry blossom. I think we can get some creams on the go. Just trying to think of something nice, tasty, quick, easy.
Mr. Ohm's Coils, parallel mohawks for series. Perhaps. Be a lot of wraps.
Perhaps. I want to try this Flavour West Cherry Natural. I think I'm going to keep with that, man, and see what happens. So I've not comboed, I know, Cherry Blossom tea. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it is a really, really good flavour, and it's probably one of the most authentic cherry flavours that I've tried. So I think we'll combo that up with a bit of Flavour West Cherry Natural.
The thing with cherry blossom is it can come out bitter.
It's so nice, man. If you put it up too high, it does come out. It has a weird off note, but if you keep it between like 0.5 and probably 2.5, it's not too bad. Yeah.
Peter, do you want to say about when we went for a food, how many people, because of our conversation, how we were mocking, walked away from the tables?
Yeah, people kept leaving our table because we were talking horrible shit. so we were on one end. It was like them old school tables. It was quite long. And we were sat on one end, and people were just moving away whenever we opened our mouths. I was like, is it something we've done? But we weren't being obnoxious or anything like that. I think they were just nosy and listening in to some of the...
Chris
It was the server giving them a Lord Fritzl, Daddy Fritzl, God Fritzl, DIY Hero Fritz. No, I didn't even mention him.
Right, let's have a look. I'll put these on ELR later, because I keep getting notes on my ELR thing saying, obviously, cap V1 isn't cap. It doesn't need to be V1. So, even though it's in there, so I'll do these and then I'll put them through and sort it out that way. So they will be appearing later on, and I'll drop them in the description of the video later on. So
that server's eyes though, that dirty look she gave us 4 times, that's gonna stay with me for months.
What was you talking about?
I don't know. I can't everything. I was mainly taking the piss. This bloke fell off a bench. That was quite funny.
Yeah.
It was, because the floors were all like metal and stuff, it made it quite a wallop. It was funny, it's really funny. So I was in bits laughing at that, and then we were talking just really disgraceful shit, but quietly and in our own little space. But still, we offended.
Yeah, the look on someone's faces, it's like I shat in my hand and threw it at someone's face. It's just like, what?
I think I want to do it.
I gotta say that buttermilk chicken was lovely.
What one did you get? Did you get the one I said, the All American?
No, I went for the blue cheese one.
Caesar was nice.
I would have been all over that All American with the halloumi and sriracha mayo. Oh my days!
Well, you should have come up.
It's a long old drive for me, mate.
Hop on a train.
Yes, you could have got a subsidised train.
Oh yeah, I know.
Come up first class, be half cut before you even enter York.
Right, I'm going to use a bit of Flavour Monk's Divine Custard.
Just have everyone know that I'm not from the area straight away when I get off of the station.
Mate, I think they'll know. I think that you'll just ooze London. You'll ooze London.
Just a picture sent to my graph. It's just like, make sure that Tommy's working that day. It's like, this is the train that he's getting off. Just make sure that he just gets to the front. I'll be there waiting. Okay, thank you.
Right.
When I've been up north before, it's amazing that northern people, they like to speak to you. I'm not used to that from London. You're just like, why are you talking to me, bro?
You want to get stabbed. You want to stab him up.
Like, no one talks to anyone on the trains in London. It's a faux pas. You don't talk to people.
I went like just before all the COVID and all that sort of stuff, and I went to a gig. It's like, oh, sorry, can I just get by there? It was like I swore at them. It just
no one talks to each other on the train.
It's like London Underground. It's like an airless coffin.
I was on the Jubilee line last week, and I forgot how loud the Underground is. It's just deafening.
It's
And
the fact that
all the little roadmen, little wannabe gangsters.
I don't really experience that. Instead, I just experience the sardine effect.
Nah.
How many people can we get on this? I feel like you need like someone with a brush to like push to shove more people in.
Push them on, mate.
Yeah.
The worst time is being on there in the middle of summer and then someone's eating some stinking food.
Decadent. I'm going to be one of those people where it's just like, what gives me really bad gas?
Or someone's took their flip flops off and just sitting there with their crusty feet out.
Oh,
sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what I'm going to do just to build it. So, Cherry Natural Flavour West 3%, Cherry Blossom Tea, Liquid Barn 3.5%, Divine Custard by Flavour Monks at 4%. So I'm going to give that a go. See what we come out with and see if it's a 3 flavour banger. It should be pretty alright for a 3 flavour. I'm enjoying using the Flavour Monks Divine Custard. It's nice. But obviously if you are making a custard, it needs to be a little bit more complex. If you want it to have a bit of staying power. I have found with cherry flavours in general that they do kind of die off. They're a little bit like a strawberry. They do die off over time. So
same with lemons as well. Lemons die off as well.
Yeah, if we were ever to make a decent cherry flavour mix for the lounge, like I don't want to go too deep in our process, but it would be like a 2-part mix. So if we had a creamy element, that would be getting steeped on its own for a short, like probably like 8 weeks, before introducing the cherry element. So it doesn't fade off as quickly as you'd like it to. So, don't be scared of doing that. If you're mixing and you're not planning on using it straight away, cherry, some cherries are good, man. There's a lot that I'm trying to think of a decent cherry, like a really good cherry.
Firehouse Vapes, Black Forest Gatto.
Yeah, Firehouse Vape, Black Forest Gatto. That the cherry element they used in there is absolutely banger.
It takes a couple of tanks to get used to, but once you're used to it, it is actually a really nice flavour.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's better in a tank than it is in an RDA or anything else. It's a tank.
Aren't you a little bit disappointed that they didn't have any sort of nod to Portal with the Gatto though? The games, the promise for all the games is there will be cake.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, they missed out on something there. There will be cake.
Their 999 custard's really good as well.
Yeah, I want to do a mint custard with our twist on.
What do you think of that ice cream idea?
Yeah, today obviously we were just getting fat today, so we tried a lemon poppy seed kind of ice cream, and it was like a custard pie, sort of lemon, which is a different take on a lemon lemon kind of pie in it.
Chris takes him to all the hipster places.
It was nice, man. But I
The
felt
luxury
like-
ice cream company is awesome.
I'm happy with a 99 from the ice cream man. It's all it
I
is.
can't stand Mr. Whippy. Mr. Whippy's suck. I'm a purist.
I love soft scoop.
If you use a machine to make an ice cream, I just want to take my shoe off and beat someone with it. I'm very passionate. It's got to be proper ice cream.
Alright, let's have a look. So...
And I just went for something that you love, Stefan. I went for just a double scoop of Biscoff.
Oh, sounds rank.
Sounds
Oh, it was
rank.
decadent. Man lasted about 3 minutes. And I'm sensitive teeth.
Right, get this VG in and then it's done. 8 point. So we're mixing a 70-30 blend as well, just in case anyone is interested. And I will post this up in a second. See if it's any good first, eh?
I'd be happy with a 70 from my ice cream lass. I'd give her one.
We'll put that in. I'll add a little touch of sweetener in this as well.
Has anyone seen Black Widow yet, by the way? I'm really tempted.
It's good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that tastes bloody good.
It's only because it's got someone from the Mummy 1999 film where it's just like,
Yeah.
it's got Rachel in it, so it's just like, it's got to be good because she's a damn good actress.
I'm more of a 71 man, which is a 69 with 2 fingers up the arse.
Welcome back, Stefan. How you doing? How you doing?
I thought it'd be a 74 with a fist.
Got to work up to the 74. Can't go straight in.
It's known as the glove puppet technique. Hi, my name is.
And he does the Mickey voice as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, just got to give those
Have
permission.
you
Man. It should
ever
be.
speak a lot like that to me again? Ever?
Right, let's have a. Yes, I'm using the Pentamix. Oh, that tastes nice. That's like a Bakewell tart. Cherry.
That was an ice cream flavour today as well, if you noticed.
It was. I didn't have it though, did I?
I was debating it.
Has anyone ever like? I've never found a good cherry Bakewell vape. They've
think
all
this
been
is like-
absolutely rank.
This is definitely a Bakewell style cherry.
I think we should make a Manchester tart. It's like bananas, jam, pastry, coconut.
Like, I haven't been on the stack for a while, man. So yeah, even before I did it, I think Net knew I was going to cough. I've just been on the P&Ps all day.
Yeah, I've even got your used bottle of Gentleman's Club.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Enjoy it, mate. It's nice. That's all right. It needs to be on a bit of a low wattage for me now. Yeah.
I don't understand why he bought a stack. He vapes at like under 100 all the time.
So
I
he's
know
building it.
that's why I got a stack. To stack, it's just like he's gonna have to.
We're gonna have to. I like a nice cool vape, don't I? It's nice. I do enjoy it, and it's good to push some of our liquids really hard. So it's really good that I do have something so overpowered, just to see how they react. But I will be pulling some of me old school 18650 mechs out with that Geek Fit. I'll be pulling some of the old school.
Is it a single coil or is it a dual coil?
dual coil. It's basically the Geek Vape Zeus deck
Joe?
in an
Yeah.
RDA. Top airflow to bottom. Top airflow to side.
So it's a Geek Vape Zeus. I hated that, didn't I?
Yeah. Which is going to be very interesting to see what you think of an RDA.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see.
It's going to be too airy.
You don't normally get a lot of flavour from top airflow, so it will be interesting to see how that is.
I suppose the side airflow will help with that, though.
Name my juice after Chris. It's on ELR. Let's have a look. I'll just save this one. Make it unprivate.
Is that my name or my nickname, Diabeto? That is the question.
That's copyrighted. You need to ask us if you can use it.
What, Diabeto?
Yeah. We've got to get all the legislation up and like make sure we post it up. Make sure we're proper Karens.
Oh, is that Bodies by the Ocean?
Yeah.
Oh.
But,
Thought so.
we had some fun over on Instagram the last couple of weeks, haven't we? Let's have a look. Sexy Balls 3 flavour challenge, live launch liquids. Let's have a look what goes down. Yes. Right, I'm not even looking at this. I want to post it in. Let's have a look.
If it's by Net, it's going to be good, let's be honest.
It is. Net is a little wizard. Let's have a look. Without it affecting sound, hopefully. I'll go on YouTube. And I'll post Net in. I haven't even looked at it yet, man. Net.
I ain't gonna lie. You smashed it with the mini-me video. Done it for me.
Yeah.
That finished it.
Don't mess with Pete or Chris because you couldn't get
It's
shit on.
just the fact that he just pushed his own false narrative and it was just bullshit. It's just like, grow up.
Factual realities is where it's at.
I just called him a see you next Tuesday straight up. I was like, whatever, mate.
It's when people are so full of their own self-worth, isn't it? You know, we're all humans. We're all shit. We all bleed.
At the end of the day,
nice,
everyone's fallible. Everyone makes mistakes. And if you ask something of us, generally 9 times out of 10, we'll do it. We might not be able to do it straight off the bat, but if we say we're going to do something, we'll do it.
Alright, I'm going to post Net in here. Let's have a look at Net Reality.
No, he ain't. He's rebranded. If you ain't seen it.
Yeah, it's rebranded.
Is it J Fox Coils? Currently is. I'll give you some good ones.
There we go.
It's got a martini liquid that you'll just. You don't even need to shake it. You just holds it.
So there's that one. And I'll put this nice little cherry thing in here as well.
James Bond's personal bartender. He just.
J Fox Shaky Coils, you know it.
Right, let's find out. Cherry creamy, you know. It's gonna
J Fox Shaky Coils.
Yeah.
Stage 2 coils. Oh, what does the stage 2 for? Parkinson's.
What is all about? So yes, I've posted them in. If anyone wants to try those, feel very free. It might not be a 3 flavour banger, but it's 3 flavours and it should be pretty tasty. I need to look at Net. I pulled it up and I didn't even have a look at it. Jesus. It could be his famous chicken tikka. We don't know. Is it?
Oh, there's a bit of audio feedback.
Right, 2 seconds. Is it gone?
Hola.
Hello?
I can hear myself.
I've shut
There's a little bit on
YouTube.
Chris's side.
Yeah, I think it's you, mate. Right, I'm searching for Net's recipe again. Search your buggers. Should be up top.
Is that better?
Oh, there we go. Sexy balls. 3 flavour challenge at Live Lounge. What have we got? Fizzy sherbet, honeydew, and sexy. It had to be sexy mango. 4% rec sexy mango. Fizzy sherbet at 2%. Honeydew TFA at 0.75.
Well,
So
I will
Chris
jump
is-
back in if my audio is bad. And if I come back and it's the same, then it's someone else, and I'll just waggle my finger like.
Hang on, what we saying? Oh, you little bugger! Won't be long. Just ordered a Shrek special and out off on their piss. Yes, everyone needs to let their hair down, mate.
Lad.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
See you
Shrek
in a minute.
special. That's it. That's his like 1 kilo kebab in it.
Yes. Ooh. Feedback from Ohms Coils on our boutiques. Boutique Botanical Brews, the mother. Love the coffee. Cracked it with that one. See, it's weird with coffee flavours, isn't it? Because anyone that has tried coffee flavours knows that you get that weird cardboard off note. And that's usually trying to be hidden by like WS23 or some kind of coolada, and it just tastes absolutely funked up, crazy. So yeah, 501 hours development time in that, and let's see if we can add Chris to Steam. To stream, there we go.
Morning.
Mate, yeah, just
Yeah, it's
enjoy.
not me. Ah.
Very strange. Very, very strange. It could be a week. I can't refresh it, otherwise we'll lose the stream. But
So am I, my camera.
oh, I want to mute it. The honeycomb is great in it. Thanks. We like feedback. We do enjoy feedback, mate. So it's. Would you say it's the best coffee flavour you've ever tried and ever will be?
I don't like coffee vapes, and I'll quite heavily vape it. So, yeah.
We're kind of setting a standard. Hopefully.
It's not an all day vape for me though. It's just personal preference. It's a good
generally
coffee.
Smash it. Yeah, I smash it in the morning. I smash it in the morning.
Well, obviously, we've got those for a giveaway as well.
Oh yeah, we had some label issues, so we are going to have some liquids ready for a giveaway very soon.
My top 2 are Glory Hole and Guerrilla Warfare from our range.
You don't like your tobaccos, do you? I really want to try get you on to the Gentleman's Club, because I think you'll like that. If I know tobaccos are a little bit, people generally don't like them once they get into flavours, but it's totally unique and totally different.
Because they taste like ashtray.
Sometimes they have a weird, like, wet tobacco kind of. If anyone remembers those days. Someone's waiting for a 400 watt before they do the coffee. Yeah, that should be with you very soon, mate. Don't worry about it.
400 watts on boutiques. Decadence.
Oh, goodness. It's great. I don't like milder vapors of coffee. Says Nat, and Orm says, yes, I don't like coffee vapes either, but it's great. Thank you. We've had amazing feedback on it. Amazing feedback. So yes, thank you all. Thank you all for being a part of this weird little journey that we started, and just sticking around, man. And we're going to continue to turn up when we're not COVID ridden, and just keep doing the thing, isn't it? Keep doing the thing, try and entertain. And
The first release was the blueberry tart, wasn't it?
Blueberry custard tart, yeah.
Yeah, that's just been rebranded.
Yeah, that's been rebranded as the Traveller, because our branding is a little bit quirky and different and like very arty. So some of the flavours that we first released weren't really hitting the mark when it comes to like creativity in design. So I've been playing, and we've redone a couple of the labels this week. They've gone to print, so there will be an option on the website to have us print them the way we normally do, or just put in the note that you want a commercial print. The commercial prints will be going into retail stores, so we needed to get those done anyway. So if you want a more hardware and label that's not all bespokey and cut by hand, then there will be that option coming in.
Finally.
But it means my soul dies.
Yeah, I like doing the bespokeness, and I like treating the paper and stuff.
I like to see a bottle being abused more heavily than what Harvey Price could throw a punch. It just pleases me.
We've not had a negative feedback.
The only problem, they look like Harvey Price's mum's pussy after a little while, you know what I mean?
Stephen!
What videos have you seen?
I don't even know what you're talking about there, mate.
Looks like a kicked headshot.
Right, anyway, let's get back onto the Virgils.
It could be worse. You could have said kicked over trifle.
Yeah, this is a really nice. It's vanilla cream. I'm trying not to think of creams.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I did a little Harvey Price shout out today, didn't I? What was it? No, Cole! When we just sat, so I had a bit of a Tourette's moment while we're out having lunch. That's probably why
We're going to hell. We are going to hell.
You guys just need to stop dropping these horrible memes and TikToks and things on me because you're warping my brain.
What do you think of it, Harvey? Yeah, I love it.
He's like, oh yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get a strike. Please remove that. Some crazy big-titted bird chasing after us.
As if they don't fall off or our face don't fall off whilst chasing us.
More feedback. The donut has a great creaminess to it without the Play-Doh.
Mr. Rams coils. But would it work? Have you tried dripping just on one coil, the donut, and on the other one, boutiques?
Like a dunkable donut?
Yeah.
I'm sure I tried that. And it was good. It was good, but I think that we have a little Shane Bergen here as well. Hello, sir. It's been a mad minute. But we are back in action. As of Monday. Orders are flying out. Obviously, we're not going to be shipping tomorrow, and we're a bit busy today. So luckily, we had all orders out. So has anyone got any news? Anything they want to talk about?
So, because Shane's in, and I don't know if he's been able to check the website, we have a huge restock of Holmes coils, and I can't recommend you enough to have a good look-see at them. Either DM myself or Peter, and we'll go through it with you, but we've got loads on there. We've got cottons as well, if you need any of that sort of good stuff.
We're trying to cover all bases for the advanced user, aren't we? We're slowly building. So, like I say, you're going to see some little ideas on there, some nice ideas coming.
It's not really, I wouldn't say it's really advanced. Like, anyone can put a coil in an RDA and stuff.
You still need to know what you're doing.
If you're looking to get into like building RDAs and stuff, just give one of us a PM and we'll talk you through it and stuff.
Yeah. If you want to run down and maybe you could do like a big build tutorial next week. Maybe. People are scared. I mean, I've got mates that have been vaping longer than me, and I went straight into mech world. I went from the cigar likes into mechs because I tried the egos and I was sick of the dry hits. I just went straight onto a mech. So I've been following Mr. Groom. That's how I learned how to build and stuff. It was Mr. Groom Green. All those years back, and I started pretty much on mechs.
Grim Green soothes me watching him. He just.
I started on the cigar lights and then stock coils, and then got into mechs and rebuildables and stuff. But all I use is rebuildables now.
I started off on a sub-ohm and then I went straight to rebuildables, I think 6 weeks after.
We've turned a lot of people onto rebuildables over the last couple of years. I
But
know
some of the
live
stock
lounge is
coils,
fairly
some of
new,
the
but-
stock coils are these days are catching up.
Mhm.
Some of them are pretty decent these days.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I use when I'm driving about, or if I'm really busy and I don't have time to put a build in somewhere. Just a little P&P.
P&Ps are decent. I like.
Flavour's good.
She uses my missus. She uses the point threes. I like them. They're quite nice.
So I like the .2s, and if I've run salts in the .2s. I've run salts in the .2s. If you just like totally shut the airflow off and run like a 10 milligram salt, it's really not bad. But .2s are like the multi-tool coil for me. They work really well with salt and with 3 milligrams.
But yeah, if you want to do a rebuild show, then I've got multiple things that I can show people how to build.
And Shane, if you are after Mastodon coils, we might not have any at the moment, but if you do message Sam's Coils, he will be able to send you some out as well, and he's fantastic.
And you're in the same area. You're pretty much in the same area, both not up the northern side. Well, I'm going to bring out some single battery mechs over the next couple of weeks, mate. So I will. I'm going to try that. I think I've got a 0.7, a 0.07, a 0.1 aliens here. What did
I've got
Chris-
some. I've got some of these 07 aliens as well. I haven't used them yet.
I've got some parallels here. They look very, very interesting.
I haven't been using them.
Are you going to show one?
I don't know if I'm allowed to mention these yet, but these I think these were special from Mr. Orms. It won't capture.
It's showing them on Insta, so I hope I don't get a slap on the wrist, and I hope we don't as a whole.
Got some nice parallel builds, so I'll probably use those in that the Geek Vape in the Z. So I'll put a build with those in that. But yeah, we've got loads of different resistances, loads of different style coils from Mr. Ohm's Coils himself over on the website. So please head over if you need any Cotton's coils.
I rate the
Check out the ideas.
Fralians. Fralians are good.
And obviously liquids, and we do have our hungry shots. So if anyone wants bigger, better value, but not as involved liquids, you just want something to get you through if you're a bit skint and stuff like that. That's still really very good, but not as kind of involved as our short fills. That option's there for you as well, because we're trying to cater for everybody.
They're good flavors. They're just not as layered as the premium.
Yeah, and they're not steeped for as long. They might have a week steep or a 2 week steep. That they don't undergo the steep process that we use.
I've read in the scriptures though that, and it's part of legend that every now and again they do come out.
Yeah, once in the blue moon, we are going to be dropping some of our OG flavors in there from our short fills, but it will be seasonal and it will be limited supply. So if anyone does want them, you'll have to be quick when they land, because they won't be about for long. You're going to be getting a gallon of Gentleman's. Mate, it's my favourite, and everybody's hating on me for really. It's the nicest tobacco flavour. It really is the nicest tobacco. Parlour liqueur, isn't it? It's not just a tobacco. It's caramel. It's beer nuts. It's booze. There's some bourbon in there.
Bourbon.
And
Rum, yeah.
Bourbon. It's beautiful. It really is. It's an all day, and for someone, I hate tobacco flavors. After creating it, it's definitely an all day flavor for me now. All day vapes. Exactly. There we go. People ain't lying. People ain't lying. You got to get on and start trying. Oh, what a dick! But yeah.
Gratuitous plug. Here we go.
Yeah. We've just been having giggles all day and lols. It's been a great day, man. It's absolutely chucking it down. We were lucky, aren't we? I've been lucky. I've not really hit much rain driving up and down from York and Newcastle. So it's been a canny little day. We have recipes going in the group. Anyone can feel free to drop in, try them, put your own recipes in there if you want a little bit of design work doing. And before you post it, and you want it a little bit professional, drop me, Stefan, Chris, or any of the admins in our Mixers Collective a message, and we'll sort it out, make it look pretty for you, and just make you feel validated, because we like helping people. So it works well as a malt-alone juice with 72mg PG based. It's really good as a short fill in 3mg as well. Tobacco, you would have thought that a tobacco flavour is best suited for malt-alone vaping and new V vaping, but it's a banger. 3mg, 6mg, whatever you want to do with it. It's really, really delicate and tasty. Who did a review for that for us? It was
Better vape than never.
Better Vape Than Never over on Instagram. He's got a good palate, man, and he's brutal as fuck. And he said it's like a tour de force in tobacco liquids. And he's tried pretty much all of them, so he's ranking it up there. And anything he tries from that one is going to be based on the Gentleman's Club. So, with that being said, give it a go. Don't be stigmatised into not trying tobacco flavours. What's in the private chat? What have you guys been doing in private chat? Obviously, with lychee lemonade and cherry, yeah, that was Chris's.
I sent you a lychee lemonade recipe.
You did, and I need to post that in the group.
A couple of months ago.
I need to post that in the group, mate. I do need to post that. Nice damson tart. Yeah, we've been talking nice damson. If anyone doesn't know what damson is, it's pretty much a plum, isn't it? Like a plum.
Yeah, plums.
Plum. A nice plum tart. That's not been done. We can give it a go. My only worry is I've tried a lot of plum flavours and they end up tasting a bit like datey, earthy. So we might have to craft that one from the ground up.
I can't believe I got you to come to York to try a beer for an e-liquid.
I was vaping 40 to 50 mil a day direct to lung. Lol. It's keeping up the stinks, mate, and that's what it's about. Yeah, the size of a grape. So, like a plum that's the size of a grape.
40 to 50 mil, they're rookie numbers. Rookie numbers.
But I'm going to start developing a couple of flavours for new one flavours plum. Right, I'm going to write that down. I need to get the sample pack, man. One of the flavours. We'll try that. One of the flavours plum. We are getting more and more concentrates in. We are getting more and more. Obviously, we kind of bring stuff up from the lab because you kind of cross-contaminate like that. So anything we have down there, we kind of bring up. So we are stocking more stuff just for the lives. So we should start getting some weird and wonderful flavours in. But I want to look more to... Me and Chris are talking today. And it's kind of my philosophy in life that, a lot of people get stuck in their way of creating things. And, it leads to you doing the same process, the same things over and over again. But that doesn't, swing the doors open for trying new things or developing or, nobody gets anywhere in life for, just doing the norm. So... we're going to start looking at different flavour houses that are not unknown, but not very much used, very niche flavour houses. So I'm going to be having a word with some of our German friends and asking them to send us over some of their new, and just have a look at some different stuff, man, because we need to step outside the box, which we continually do anyway. But we need.
There's loads of good stuff coming out of Russia at the moment. The Eastern European countries.
We need to do that.
So Russia have got something other than slaughter to prevail to put to the table. Which I know is one of your favourite bands, Stefan. After just hearing 20 seconds of that track of Demolisher. Oh, perfection.
Where did you get this, Chris? Is this like a very niche kind of... It looks very niche. I've never seen this anywhere.
It's
like they're like ye old sweet shop places.
Yeah.
They're like old fashioned sweet shops.
What's that? Do today what others won't, do tomorrow what you can do what others can't. Exactly that. Exactly that. And I'm a firm believer in pushing the boundaries. Otherwise, you're never going to get anywhere. So always challenge yourself, always push yourself forwards, and just keep taking those steps forwards to obviously change things.
Chris, you still using your DNA?
Mayhaps.
You had to play around with eScribe yet?
That means turning on the laptop, and that's dangerous. You might not hear from me for like 6 months. Is that what happened? World of Warcraft.
Predictive test. I knew what you meant. Do what I was. Don't do. Basically, just work your balls off and do things differently. Otherwise, nothing's going to change. Right. So we do have our release of the t-shirts and things coming soon. So what I'm going to do is, anyone, I don't know if you can see it, but we're going to release for the public a nice little screensaver for phones, and it's a bit good. It's a bit good.
Is this the hole? Is this the hole? And
yeah.
Yeah.
For Android. So if you put your finger over the glory hole, it unlocks your phone. So that's what we're planning on doing. I'll release it once we've released the design and the t-shirt, and then I'll put that out. So anyone can just download it and put it as their home screen if they want to. But it's pretty funny, man. It's pretty good, and the screen when you go into your phone is just hilarious. So that being said, it's funny, and just keep it fun. But I think that's me. Are you fellas complete for the eve?
Yeah.
Anyone in chat got any questions before we do go?
Oh, that's a good one, Chris.
Yeah.
Anyone got any questions?
It's like an interview. Always ask questions at the end.
Yeah.
If you haven't, don't worry if you're a bit shy, or if you haven't got any questions, there's always the group. Head over to the group, ask questions in there whenever you want. And we are going to be releasing more and more recipes in there. I'm going to let you guys know. Basically, we had a thought a couple of months ago that we're going to start releasing packs of concentrates and get everyone mixing. So that is going to be coming very soon. So you'll be able to buy the pack from our website and get involved. So it'll say like week 10. This is week 10's mixing pack. And obviously we'll all mix together and maybe even do a couple of Zoom meetings and stuff like that. So
I think if you do that though, give it a month for everyone just to be able to have it, because you know what Plasma Pat's like.
Yeah. So we're going to plan it well in advance. I'm not very good at planning because we're always doing stuff. So to actually get stuff from a book into reality sometimes is pretty hard, but we are going to make a real hard effort on trying to get that happening for you people, and just get it done and all mix together and give each other feedback, and even just bicker it out in that's a bit high, that concentrate sounds a bit high, that's what it's for, to learn. You've got to take away learns, and but yes, on that note, it's been Pete, Chris and Stefan this week, and next week it ain't me. I ain't here, but these guys will be, and hopefully Shrek will be in here as well. While I'm just hopefully having a barbecue, sitting in a hot tub for a couple of days. So stay safe. Roll the VT, Chris.
See you later, everyone.
Bye. Good night, everybody. Good night, everyone. It's been lovely. See you all very, very soon. Outro. There we go.